Dude, there's no way that I've been muted this whole time. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. I think I muted myself when I got a knock at the door as I was stretching. Ugh. Thank you for telling me. That sucks. Now I can hear you. Thank you, Coconut. Wow. This. Ugh. I was talking to myself for like an hour. It's fine. There was a lot of ums and likes. I'm trying to fix myself talking like that. Thank you, Coconut. That's sad. It is a little sad, but it's fine. It's whatever. I don't actually know when I muted myself. I probably should have checked. I was not paying attention. I have been locked in on trying to run back and forth. I have been running in the same direction for so long. Ugh. It's alright. Today's an off day. So much has gone wrong in this stream, actually. I'm not thinking about it. At the very beginning, chat was just broken. Not Twitch chat, but like the chat in game. So I missed out being able to talk to people. And then the more I thought about it, the more unlikely that I'm actually going to be able to find anything up here on the roof when I'm trying to hunt down these people. I brokenly talked about how emotion is important in video games. Because I kept saying like and but and blah blah blah. Like I kept using filler words that I don't like using. So that sucked. I'm actually kind of glad that that part didn't pick up. I'm 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 relatively glad that that part did not pick up because that was embarrassing how many times that I said like or what do I repeat what I said? This feels weird to say again. I'll just footnote it or whatever. What's the not footnote? What's it called? What's the term? Are you gonna stream Voice of the Void anytime soon? It was really entertaining. Yes, I do want to stream Voice of the Void again. I actually wanted to stream that today. I should have just streamed Voice of the Void. He's alright, Coconut. I'm probably gonna stream that tomorrow. Today I'm gonna focus on this. Maybe I'll just should I just change the voice of the voices now? I've been streaming for an hour and about 30 minutes of it has been complete silence. Uh, let me give you the TED Talk version of what I said earlier. Games that give you that present you with emotion. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for that. You got it, Coconut. Tomorrow I will stream Voice of the Void just for you. Games that allow you to feel emotion are good games. It doesn't matter what the emotion is, positive or negative. If they make you smile, good. If they make you cry, even better. Because emotions are important for us humans. And games that I use an example are Titanfall 2, good story. What's that? Dang it, I just said it. Red Dead 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, very good story. Nier Automata has several endings. You can see a whole bunch of emotion there. And I don't even remember what I said before that. Dang, I am so angry at myself for being muted. I shouldn't have streamed today. Honestly, I was thinking I'll just take a break for today. Maybe my schedule will be every other day. And then I can actually take time to take time for myself and, think of video ideas and be able to make content. I don't even remember how far back it went. Did it pick up anything about my friend's birthday? I have no idea. If it didn't, my friend had a birthday. I dropped off gifts for them, and it went really well. I wanted to make more screenshot things for. Wait, did that even pick up? I've been trying to. This is so dumb. I really wish that I could find out what was recorded and what wasn't. Uh, I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 for so long. Is it worth it? I've never beaten the game. But it's good. I replayed it. I replayed at the beginning like 3 times because I like to switch games a lot. I play Monster Hunter, I play Minecraft, Terraria, Timefall, blah blah blah. But then I forget where I am in the story and like the controls, so then I just restart. I've restarted Red Dead 3 different times, and I've enjoyed the game each time. So I recommend it. It's pretty good. But I'm so sad that my mic cut out for all of this. I'm, I just played Dispatch. It was so good. I have not played Dispatch, but that's another game that I've heard lots of good about, and maybe fits into the criteria of games that make you feel emotion when you play them. Like good story games. Story games are where it's at for me. Love story games. Actually, I wonder, did it even pick up what I talked about SMPs? SMPs are hydrate. Thank you. SMPs are something. Oh my god, dude, I'm so mad. I have no idea what I talked about and what I didn't. Thank you for the hydrate. I am thirsty. SMPs. I joined this one, and I would join any other one, not for popularity, not for trying to get a one up on other people, like use other people's content or name or whatever, but like that. It's for uh, entertainment, first off, to entertain others with streaming and all that stuff, because it's longevity, which is how long you can play the game for. Because Minecraft is an infinite game. You could play this for 10 years straight. And also for friends. You play a game like this with people, you're gonna make friends that are gonna last a long time. I'm really sad that what I was doing was so boring while I was not talking at all. Ugh. Thank you, Coconut, for. Well, this is instant with a mic reminder check if you're muted or not. It will. I will full screen this constantly. I'm gonna make the audio on the audio mixer bigger. Thank you for making me check that to make sure I wasn't muted the entire time. You're a lifesaver, Coconut. I don't even remember what I was saying or what I said. What got picked up and what didn't? No idea. Now I don't know what to do. Well, I explored basically all paths, and they don't live anywhere near me, or at least near here. Did what I was doing even pick up? I'm gonna start from the beginning. So I'm on the. This is where I wish I began my stream instead of an hour ago. I searched around the nether roof, 800 blocks in each direction, north, south, east, west. That includes diagonals, and found nothing. Nope, no portal. There, from this point, about maybe a little bit further that way. Uh, someone actually no, I think it was actually right here. Someone built up to the roof and soon teleported away, getting the achievement. This one, subspace bubble. I just noticed you have like a little thingy at the bottom right. So cool. I really don't know how to call it. Oh, it's like I think the correct term is PNG tuber because it's not a VTuber. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles on. You can probably hear it. Um, it's a PNG tuber. It's not a VTuber because they don't move. There's no voice track or like face track or anything like that. But whenever I talk, the little thing on the inside moves around. If I talk long enough, it'll start to drip. So you'll see like a little black thing drip from the chin downward. Blah 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 yabba, blah, yabba. I don't know. I don't know how long it lasts. But you can see it real quick. It'll be like, bloop. That's the kind of this is the kind of artwork that I wanna continue to do with my new outfits. Oh, did my outfits even get picked up? Dude, I want to take more pictures like the one that I'm using right now because I keep using it over and over again. It's my profile picture, it's my VTuber picture, or my PNG tuber picture. And I want to take different outfits so that when I stream, I can uh, I can change it each time. So it looks like I'm wearing different clothes on different days because I am obviously. But maybe sometimes I can match my outfits with how I'm actually looking. And my background's different now too. This picture was taken in my college dorm. It reminds me of the SCP. I don't know which one though. It does kind of look like it. I never thought about that. I don't know what one is called either, but I think I know what you're talking about. But that photo was taken in my dorm room, and I'm not in my dorm anymore, so my background will look different. Less, less details, I guess. Maybe I should put something in my background to make it look interesting. Tape some lights, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm working on photo editing, so uh, mm, dang, there's so much like just lost lost time because I don't know what I picked up and what I didn't. Thank you for the hydrate. I just drank again. Um, did the beginning get picked up with the trio? I'm pretty sure that got picked up. The owner and two other players have netherite. At least one of them does. I don't think the owner has netherite. And the dragon is dead already, which is a little unfortunate, but not a big problem for me because one, that means elytras are on the table, so are shulkers, and three, the big one, I can just steal from the owner instead of having to farm it all myself. And I think that's my plan. This portal thingy that I was trying to go for, they definitely live way out in one of these directions. This block one leads to spawn. There is a portal there at spawn. There's no portal here. All these I travel 800 blocks out, nothing nearby. So I can either continue to venture and search even these like tiny diagonals, or I can try and take a hint and leave, uh, bettering myself because I do need diamonds. I don't think I have collected any diamonds. Whenever I hear the Minecraft music, I get blasted with the PS3 Minecraft nostalgia. Dude, me too. I thought about adding my own background music to uh to my streams, especially when I'm playing quieter games like this, which I think I can actually play still. Where is it? Do I still have it up? Um, I don't know if I have it on this uh, thing. Is it here? Live box, game chat, share, chat window. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I may still have this one. I do not. I could change the window and show you the copyright-free music that I found. I need to find better ones. But here. Oh, you can hear now. I was thinking about playing music like not as loud as it is now, obviously. It's supposed to be background music. But not the Minecraft music. Just so that it would fill the emptiness of the game because the game is quiet. But the more I listen to the music that Minecraft has, the more that I get reminded of like the old nostalgic I used to feel. So I wouldn't want to overshadow it. Ooh, new things. Yeah. Oh, you've never seen this layout? This is the kind of layout that I want to use for games that use the full screen. So, or games that like you need to see the full screen. Um, like Voices of the Void. I would use this one. Actually, I have a different background for that. This one, this background, darker background. That was on your first stream. Yeah, a lot has changed. um, this is the back. This is the thing that I would use for Voices of the Void because it shows the full screen. So my face cam isn't blocking anything. The chat box isn't blocking anything, and I can still have the bit goal and the follower goal. Also, the snowman's interactive. So if anyone ever follows or anything, there's a little um, what's it called? Like an icon that drops on the snowman because it's close to winter. But this is what I would use for games that you need to look at the whole screen, like scary games or I don't know. But more chill games like Minecraft. Like who cares about the bottom right corner of Minecraft? No, who's looking? So that's the two things I use. This one's full screen. This one is a little. This shows the whole thing, and then the chat's still on the side. But I've been experimenting. That's nice. Thank you. I've been experimenting with different layouts. I kind of wanted like a one size fits all sort of layout, but that's not how streaming works. Games are different. You need variety. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyways, I'm going to leave the nether now. I've been stuck in here for an hour. And I gotta be real careful placing these things. I don't have any diamonds. And I'm free. And I'm in the middle of nowhere. What? Why am I here? Alright, well, whatever. At least I'm out. How far am I down? -10? Why am I all the way down here? Alright, well, this is just a mining stream now. Yeah, but I've been trying to experiment with different layouts. I figured I need variety with the games. With games I play, one, but also with my layouts and stuff. That's why I want to do more what's it called? More artsy stuff with my PNG person. Like changing the clothing with what I'm wearing if possible. Or I do like how it looks when like my face is all scrabbled. That's how I wanted the original photo to look. I wanted it to be scribbled. But you can't really make a photo move. It's called a video. It's a GIF. So I worked with what I had. Look, iron. Do you have a specific genre of games you play on stream or you have for suggestions? Dude, I'm up for anything. I have a library full of Steam games. I can play shooters, I can play story, scary games. I got it all. I don't really know what people like to watch. That's why I'm sort of experimenting with a little bit of everything. Minecraft is just keeping me committed to, or like the SMP is keeping me committed to Minecraft just so I have a commitment. Like I need to play this game. I would love for you to try Ultra Kill. I have never played Ultra Kill. That's actually funny. It's the one game I don't have. I've heard of it though. I've heard it's good. I've seen like one other person play it. I know nothing about it though. That would be an actual real blind playthrough. But I could check it out. I wouldn't mind a new game. You need to try it. All right. I think it might have. I think it's on my wish list for Steam. Actually, I could check. You got a store. I'm gonna mute my mic because I need to cough, but I'm gonna remember to unmute it. So give me one sec. Okay, throat has been cleared. Ultra kill. Oh, I'm pressing caps lock. Yeah, it is on my wish list. Oh, it's loud. I clicked on it by accident. Yeah, I've definitely seen someone play this before. $25. All right, it's all right. I'll play Ultra Kill. Why not? All right. It would be a real blind playthrough. Not today though. Today's Minecraft. Today I'm chilling. Uh, I actually don't know. I feel like I have really bad luck today because of everything that's been going on. Chat's not working. Uh, I was muted the whole time. I'm sad, but it's fine. I'm working on it. I hate that I spawn. I actually hate that I spawned in the bottom of nowhere. I wanted to talk to people today, because when I joined, there was like 4 or 5 people on. Hey, look at that. Ugh. Where even am I? I'm 5,000 blocks away. I should just stayed in another, dude. Alright, well, now what do I do? I guess I'm gonna make another crafting table. I'm gonna make a boat and try and go home. Boat. That's a long staircase, it sure is. Oh, I don't want to die out here. Where even is home? I'm gonna check my notes on my phone. Here we go. My house is this direction. A little bit more this direction. Oof. How is there you go. Yeah, I am out in the middle of nowhere. I hate oceans. Posture check? Oh, I am sitting wrong. Dang it, coconut. Alright. I'm fixing my posture. Do you ever sit like completely, not like a shrimp, but on your desk, at least your chair? You sit with your legs like on your desk, but you still have your not like playing the game, but like up on the desk while you're still sitting down. You ever see those memes? They're like, oh man, I wonder why my back hurts, and then they show a picture of how they sit, and it's terrible. It's raining now too. This day couldn't get any worse. This isn't even where I live. Hey, actually, dude, I want to try it. What was that? Oh, that was the bubbles. It wasn't a thing. Sometimes depends. Yeah, I like watching. Obviously, I watch YouTube and stuff on my computer, but I always sit in the strangest ways when I'm not playing video games. But like, look at this nice music. Imagine if I overshadowed this music with some Copyright free stuff. There's a nice cinematic shot right here. Please don't. No. I'm just gonna stick to. I like a lot of games' natural music. Like Minecraft music is great. A lot of music that's already in game. It's loud for streams because obviously I want you to hear me over the music. But a lot of games have really nice songs. But they don't need me to overshadow them. Or not overshadow them, but like cover them up. They just need me to adjust the volume. So I'm gonna throw that away. I should have thrown whatever, it doesn't matter. I just want to get home. Spending too much time in another. Didn't even find anything. I actually kind of hoped that I was near my house because then I could keep the portal to the roof and be able to make some farms up there. But I guess not. Also, I'm really glad I kept my bed. Delay is insane. Is it really that big of a delay? How long is the delay? I mean, it might just be me not looking at chat very often. I gotta get better at that. Huge? Wow, it's really that bad? What would you say? Like, how many seconds is the delay? Like 10, 15? There's no way it's like a 30-second delay. Anyways, be right back. Okay. Hold on, maybe I could change that. How do you fix delay on fix delay on stream? Twitch. Today is a rough day. Use low latency video. You got it. How do I enable that? It's in my settings. Perfect. I'm already there. And then that is not where I thought it would go. Stream. Nope, that's not it either. Yeah, today is a rough day. Overview? No. Guys, I got an average of 1.7 viewers. Isn't that cool? It's actually really cool. Community content, monetization, settings, stream. Oh, low latency. I thought I did turn that on. Okay, well, hopefully it's better. Did I really not have that on? I could have sworn I turned that on. There was like, you ever watch one of those videos? It's like how to start streaming. I watched one of those. It's like turn this on if you want to interact with chat and blah blah blah. Wow. I guess that makes sense for the last stream. There was people saying hi and I said hi, but it must have been like a big delay. Oof, I apologize for that. It makes me feel really bad. Whoops, I'm sorry guys. I'm still figuring it out. I promise, I promise. I'm getting better. I learn with every failure I'm learning. I am now going to pay better attention to my microphone. Low latency's on. I can now pay more attention to chat. I'm going to try and adjust it so that I can read it better. I'm learning. As oh dude, am I going the wrong way? This way. Nope. This way. Yes, this way. No. This way. My coordinates are fine. What am I? Maybe I passed my house. Was I going the wrong way? No, I was going there. Whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna drive off. Today is full of disaster. I just want to get home. I'm glad I was able to somewhat figure everything out. Figure it out enough. The another plan was a bust. I didn't find a portal, nor did I find a fortress. I was muted the entire time, so everything I said didn't mean anything. The VOD is going to be very confused. But I'm just, today is an off day. I'm just learning. Fix the delay. Wait, are you going to play the Voice of the Void today? I don't know. I don't think so. I thought I was going to play tomorrow. I figured I'd play tomorrow. It'd be kind of weird to have Minecraft and then Voice of the Void same stream. I guess I could. There's no rule against that. It'd be an interesting VOD. I feel unlucky today, and I like when I feel good when I play Voices of the Void. I feel like I'm gonna be worried about everything I do. Is there still a huge delay, by the way? Do I have to restart stream in order for that to work or change? It might just be updated next stream. Maybe I just call it short today, dude. I don't actually know. I don't know if I trust myself to I don't even know what the right word is to continue streaming. I swear I can see your stream description. Voice of the Void. Is it actually Voice? No, wait, it's not Voice of the Void. No, it's Minecraft. It should be Minecraft. No, it should. Yeah, it's Minecraft. A lot of the settings are Minecraft, even the game. Streams description, Voice of the Void. I don't think so. It shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. Today is such an off day. I was really debating streaming today. Maybe I should have taken a day. Should have just worked on my photography. Is it actually saying Voice of the Void? Because it really shouldn't. Did have me going mega the wrong way. This way. Through the jungle. Yeah, I think the issue is on my part because I also see that you have been streaming for 3 days. Yeah, I have not been streaming for 3 days. That might be. Yeah, 3 straight days. I'm that dedicated, guys. I think that might be you. Maybe the announcement that I was playing. My phone is bugging. I think maybe the announcement that I played Voice of the Void played got sent out again because I forgot to change it for people that I follow. It does actually. It depends if you're followed or not. I don't know if you are. If you're not, then that has nothing to do with anything that I just said. But if you are, then It might have been that caused the issue. But I streamed Minecraft for the past 3 days, give or take. So it shouldn't say Voice of the Void at all. It shouldn't have said Voice of the Void for 3 days. Perhaps I messed something up. I am following, duh. Okay, fair enough. I'm just saying that might be the issue if you are. But I know I don't want to. You don't have to be. Is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to assume. But I think it's more your phone's bugging because I haven't streamed Voice of the Void for a while. I think Voice of the Void was my first VOD stream. I like the stream that kept the VOD. I also made a YouTube short about it, which I think is funny because I fall off a mountain. Were you there when I fell off of a mountain? Trees. What? I'm not a sleeper agent. I don't think I am, but that would definitely be a good one. Flowers. He's describing what's on screen. Flowers. Pretty flowers. Like if I make this into dye, does this turn purple? No. It's sad. Pig. Speak with simple word. One word. Cow. Tree. Grass. Death. I didn't mean to fall. Anyways, I made a YouTube short about when I played Voice of the Void because I was so tired while playing it. I wasn't so tired. I wasn't as tired as one of my Minecraft streams. I was straight up falling asleep. But oh, there's the shield thing that I was talking about earlier. That wasn't there, I don't think. I don't know. Anyways, I fell off a cliff in Voice of the Void, and I made a YouTube short about it because I was talking about my favorite season, and I just stopped paying attention to driving, like entirely. Time. On the thing, I have no idea. On the hold on. For the VOD, I have no idea, but I made it into a short, so just click on the YouTube link. If you don't want to go there, then give me 1 second and I can find it for you. You can also click on the socials. I can't find my VODs. Wait, can I not see my VODs while I'm streaming? How do you go back? Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go. Oh, it's at the very end. It's 4:04 about. Yeah, about 4:04. 4 hours, 4 minutes. I fall off a cliff. No, like what time is it for you? Oh, right now? It's 3 p.m. Sorry, I was looking for the clip. It's 3 p.m. right now. While I was streaming that, it was. Let me see if I can find out. I just was 4 days ago. Doesn't tell me the exact time. I don't know what time it is. It's 10 p.m. for me. Dang, dude. You're in a different time zone. 3 hours apart. That means you're more west. right? Is that how time zones work? You should be more west. I don't know. I don't need to know where you live, but my geography is decent. When I was playing Voice of the Void, I had not slept that day. I think it was in like the morning. It was like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. But I had not slept that night. Oh, this is my house. I made a home. I'm home. I had not slept that night. So I was playing Voice of the Void with very little sleep. I got distracted talking about seasons, and then I just went to bed. I crashed, and then I realized that that was a sign that I should stop playing and take a break. So soon after that is when I went to bed. I don't actually know what to do anymore. I feel like all my plans fell through. Leaf clutter. I don't care about leaf clutter. Just want to get home. Home sweet home. Ugh, I'm back. It almost feels good to be home, but I didn't accomplish anything, so it doesn't feel great. I guess I got pearls. That's useful. Smelt the iron that I got. There's more iron in here. I don't know how bundles work. Can I like choose what I take out of this? Do I have to take it out one by one? More pearls. I got mushrooms. That's nice. Glowstone. It's one of the good ones. Oh, I actually do have something to look forward to. I offered a peace treaty. Not a peace treaty. I offered to be friends with someone that lived near my house. I am gonna go check on if they ever replied. And if they did, then maybe I have a friend. Oh. I still got to find somewhere to go dig out a chunk of materials from for my build. I plan on building a floating island. Oh, I didn't even talk about the floating island. I mean, I did, but I got cut out because my microphone was muted. Um, I think I plan on building a floating island because you saw where my house was. It's just like inside of a cliff. That cliff has a very open uh, ridge or whatever it's called. It's open right above the water. So I figured, why not build a bridge that leads from the cliff, at least like 2 points of the cliff, and connects to a floating island in the middle. So it looks like the land just like rose from the ground. But in order to do that, one, I need to learn how to build. Two, I need a bunch of materials. And three, I might want to download Schematica, which is you could use schematics. Island. You could use schematics. Like I can go into a creative world, build the entire thing that I want, and then paste it in here, and I know what blocks I need to find. All that stuff. So I'm really debating that stuff. I'm probably gonna get schematic anyways, because I don't know what they're gonna do with the server. I'm pretty sure my microphone was unmuted for the beginning, but the owner and well, the owner's friend, the owner's group, they have netherite already. The dragon's dead. Um, so people were asking if we could restart the server, and I don't want to build something cool and then have them restart the server. Because then what? I built it for nothing. So whoa, powdered snow. Either way, I want to be able to save my build. This is all powdered snow. Save my build, and then if we, sorry for simple words, I'm kind of sleepy. No, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. You can go to sleep if you want. You don't have to. You don't have to stick around. You're welcome to head to bed. If you stop responding, I'm just gonna assume that you went to bed anyways. So don't feel pressured to stay. I'm just talking. Kind of my job. Anyways, so there was talk about restarting the server, which they said no, but I think if enough new people join, they're going to, because they should probably with a bunch of new people. I like this stream, so nope, I'm gonna stay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you giving me your time. Also, how are you sleepy? Isn't it 10 p.m. for you? Wait, 10 p.m. Wait, I read that so wrong. If it was 3 hours back. Oh wow, I read that way wrong then if I said it's 3 p.m. for me. That means you're 7 hours ahead of me? You're not west, you're east. Wow. You're watching me from somewhere. I don't know, I'm terrible at geography. Wouldn't you be in the UK then? No way you're still in America by that time. Oh, I forgot to bring a bed. I suck. Yes. Ah, hey. I was wrong. It's okay. Wow. Well, thank you for watching at 10 p.m. You really don't have to, though. You are welcome to head to bed. Either way, I'll be here. And I'm gonna make YouTube, another YouTube, because I have one for like clips and stuff, obviously. But I'm gonna make another one for the VODs, because I don't want any of my VODs to. Eventually, VODs get deleted because you gotta save space and blah blah blah. But I don't want any of mine to stay deleted. Even like this one, even with the failure of the microphone. I want everything I do to be shown. Not shown. What's the right word for it? Like videoed? So that I can look back and I can say like, oh yeah, this is where I messed up. And this is how I could be better. Or if anyone ever asks like, oh, how did you start? I could say, oh, this is how I started. Like, look at how bad I was here. I forgot to talk to Chad. I need to fix my microphone, stuff like that. So that's kind of the reasoning behind the VODs that I want to do. I wanted to be proof that I eventually, when I start doing better, that I did good. Also, just a heads up, if you ever decide to stream Dispatch, keep in mind there's some freaky scenes. Oh, yeah, I know. You gotta turn it off in the settings or something. So it's not, they're not normally displayed. Also, here's the base. Here's someone else's base that I found. I don't know if they logged on since I've left. Yeah, no. They did not. Still empty. Brewing stand. I'm just gonna start taking their stuff. They're not even here. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You know what? Give me that too. It's so loud. Wait, they have been here. No, they haven't. These aren't ground. I lied. What's this? Nothing. Thought it was secret. They have a bajillion cows here. And a bunch of villagers. A lot of these villagers have books already on them. Oh, these are all Fletchers. Aqua Affinity, Depth Strider, Channeling, Looting, Fortune 1, Mending Villager. I'm kind of surprised this person didn't log back on. Maybe they forgot. Hey, look, more wheat. No, they have been on. Because I'm pretty sure I used up all their wheat before I left. There's also no bed here. Maybe they moved. That's a nice base. Yeah, it's pretty. It's nice. I just happened to find it and steal some stuff from them. And I wanted to be friends, but I don't think they use that base anymore. So I'm just gonna take all the stuff they left behind and move on. And it's relatively close to my base. That's why I thought being friends would be better than just completely ignoring them and blowing it up. I don't know if you were here for the preview. I don't think you were. But there's no rules on this server. You can just steal and blow stuff up and do whatever. And everything is sorted out between you and the person that did it to you. There's no admins, there's no moderation, nothing like that. So I could blow up that guy's house, but I won't. I'm trying to be friendly, I'm trying to have human interaction. And if someone blows up my house, I'm gonna blow up that guy's house because it's probably him. Also, I did die already. When you die, you drop a heart, and I don't know if hearts can despawn or not. I also don't know if you can craft hearts. So maybe I don't have to kill anybody. Maybe I can just do some insane farming and start crafting hearts. But I don't know. I don't know anything. I just know that I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, the yawn. I also need to get a new mic. I think I talked about that last time as well. I wanna better my sound quality because I think I sound okay, but I want to sound better. Maybe I'll just mine out a chunk here. Seems like a already mined out chunk. Oh no, Schematicus first. Okay. That's true. I do need to build it in creative. I don't actually think I've ever used Schematica. Grass. Yeah, lots of grass. Big open field, nothing. Which is good because that means that I can just chunk it out right here and steal a bunch of materials. Hole in the ground. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so tired. I finally have like a normal sleep schedule. I fell asleep, well, normal in quotations. I fell asleep at like midnight maybe a little closer to 11. And I woke up today at 8, like a normal person. But I've been tired like all day. Like I started daydreaming mad hard in my chair. And dude, I was still gonna jump. I was gonna die. I started daydreaming in my chair, just like spinning around in circles. And right now I keep yawning. I just want to lay down in bed again. But I got stuff to do. Beautiful world. It is very pretty. I like this spot just because of the nature. Oh, this is my portal, by the way. It looks really nice. There's like a whole ravine here. My house is more in the mountainy area at the top. I could show you the hidden entrance. It's not very hidden. It does kind of look like there's something there. But for the most part, it's hidden. I also always forget where it is. That's how hidden it is. Not even I know. It's right here. We'll break these two, and you're in. But what I plan is, this is just a bridge. Look at this giant, like nothing. Minecraft itself is just a beautiful game. It is. Like this could be a screenshot right here. It'd just be pretty. Little Walmart there. Oh God, you're so right. Do I scrap the floating island idea and just build a Walmart in the sky? Thoughts, ideas? Should I build a 7-Eleven? A Dollar General? We need more parking space. Man. Ugh. Dude, coconut. You make me not want to build a sky island, then you make me want to build a Walmart in the sky now. What do I do? It'd be perfect too, because it'd be like a road. I could build a road from there, and then it'd just be a giant square in the sky, and then it's Walmart. Actually, I could build it a little lower so you could see it. But like oh my god, I'm making an oil rig. You want me to build an oil rig in the middle of this? Oil rig. Oh no. These are such good ideas too. Make the water black. Can you even do that? How do you dye water? I mean, I could just like cover the whole bottom and can you can you do that? Because does water change color depending on where you put it? I should have a bucket somewhere now. Powdered snow. I don't have water or anything. I don't think that's how it works. I don't know. I mean, I could just layer this entire thing with water or with the like black stone or concrete or something. Coal block. Probably black stone is the simplest. But I could just put a layer over the water and make it look like oil. Or just build nothing and make it a water make a water dispenser. The water disappear. Oh, there's dispenser. Just build nothing and make the water disappear. That would take a whole lot of sponges. Honestly, I like the oil rig idea or the Walmart idea. But I also like my floating island idea. Do I put it on a wheel and do I spin it? Do I spin the wheel? I'm gonna spin the wheel on what we do. Hold on. Spin the wheel. No, not the entire thing. We're about to spin the wheel to find out what this wonderful, glorious thing turns into. Spin the wheel. Okay. Oil rig. Walmart. What else is there? McDonald's. Okay. McDonald's. Oil rig, Walmart, McDonald's. I'm gonna do 7-Eleven because I want to make a 7-Eleven personally. I think that'd be fine. I think that's it, huh? Okay. Can I stream this wheel without doxing myself? Oh, someone else just logged on. I should be able to do the global, not global, browser source. Yeah. Wheel. If I paste this, is it just gonna make it like the actual source, or is it gonna make my source? What? It's just gonna make its own source? Okay, that's not what I'm looking for then. Display capture. Oh, window capture. Yeah, window capture. Wheel. Window. The name of wheel. There we go. Hold on. Okay. I mean, it should be fine. Is that actually what I want then? Eh, it kind of looks weird. It's fine. It's close enough. Okay. Here's the wheel. I just opened it on an incognito tab, so you can't see my account. Wait, what if I do this? That it's actually much closer than what I want. Anyways, we got oil rig, Walmart, McDonald's, 7-Eleven. Leaked? No, there's nothing on here. Incognito tab. You can't even see my account name. Oh, someone's typing in chat. Yo. Okay, full screen. Actually, can I move it here? Well, then I can't see chat. It's fine. Just put it here. I need another monitor. Okay. Oh, McDonald's. Okay, so do I make the McDonald's or do I remove it from the wheel? And then we spin again. And whatever one's the last one we get, we make. I like the second idea. Oil rig. I was gonna open for that one too, actually. Okay. 7-Eleven or Walmart. That's the last two options. Oh, I'm covering up chat. Whoops. When I full screen, I cover it up. It's fine. I'll just leave it like this. Wait, hide. There you go. No oil rig. Oh, all right. 7-Eleven has been removed. I am building. Oh, wait. I'm so stupid. I should have put floating island as one of the options so that I could actually have a chance of building it. Okay. How long you been on the server? I don't think we have not met. Sorry, I was spinning a wheel for chat. I've been on for uh, which stream? Same username. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't tell them to stream that. They're gonna find out my location. uh, promise not to find my cords on stream. I've been on for how long has it been? About 2 hours. 2 hours today, and 3 days in general ish. Yeah, that take the fun out of the server. Okay. It's the same as my username here. Well, I totally forgot to to put floating island as an option. So I'm building I'm building a Walmart in this great ravine. Walmart it is. Floating island would have been nice. I forgot to add to the thing. Walmart it is. How do I even make a Walmart? Definitely stone for the floor. 'Cause that looks like the parking lot. Don't they also just have concrete floors inside the Walmart? Okay, so everything's gonna be stone. Giant square right here. This is the parking lot. Ugh, I need a lot of stone. I'm gonna go mine out a chunk. I'm gonna take one of these with me. Take a boat. Take a spare bed. Like for my spawn here. Coconut. Welcome back. Thank you for making me drink. All right. I drunk. I am planning out the Walmart right now. I'm gonna make a giant square over there. That's gonna be the inside, and then all right here is gonna be parking lot. And then I'm gonna maybe make a mine cart that heads down from there into like a parking spot. So I need to go mine out a chunk for just a bunch of stone and cobblestone. Because the whole floor has to be stone. I need a shulker box, man. I guess the pouch also works, but the pouch doesn't really work because it only holds 64. Yeah. And that doesn't work. Let me make a normal chest for now. And just throw the stone in there. Cobble. Not what I meant to do. Sketch the duck. Can I join? Maybe. I found this off of the internet. This world. And it got I don't actually know how to describe it. I don't know how best to describe this world. It's definitely an SMP. You have to ask a specific person to join. And I don't think that person's not on right now. But maybe. Just Do you stream Sketch? Is there a Discord? There is a Discord. Do you stream it all? Sketch the Duck? I'm pretty sure we're going for more. Are we going for more streamers? I feel like a lot of people are streamers in here. I don't know if that was one of the requirements. All right, I'll send you the. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. What am I looking for? Sketch, do you stream? I checked out your profile. You don't have like anything on here. Here, just whisper me, and I stream on YouTube. Oh, is it the same name? I don't know what the rules are. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to give you the Discord as plain and simple like that. I can maybe send you the person that I went through. Oh yeah, you do. Here, I'm gonna whisper you the person that I talked to. And send you their Discord, and then you can yap to them. I don't mean yap as a negative. I just mean like you could talk to them instead of talking to me because I don't know all the rules. There you go. Talk to that person on Discord. Add them. See what they say. Because I don't know if I'm allowed to give you just. I don't know. I know I can't just give out the IP. I know that's not how it works. But I also am not sure if I could just hand out the Discord. But I sent you the person's name, so you're welcome to check them out there. I need to go find. I'm getting sidetracked now. I need stone, cobblestone, all that junk. What else do I need? No, that's it. I have a bed and craft table. Okay. So is Benthel here? Did you find it? Nice, just started yesterday. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Oops. Oh, nice. Did you find it? Did ya find it, by the way? Yeah, I heard there was new people joining. I'm glad that they are. I don't know if Benthel's watching. Also, I'm sure Coconut probably does. I haven't checked it out yet. No problem. Just wondered. I don't. I don't want them to find my coordinates. So I'm trying. I'm still trying to be sneaky about so where I am because I don't know if they're watching or not. But sketch add that person on Discord, and you could talk to them about joining because I don't know the rules. Coconut's probably sleeping now, which I think would be funny, but a good thing. I think it's good if Coconut's sleeping because it is late for them. Hey, I found a pink sheep. Did I get it? I'll check it out as soon as I get a chance. No, not like that. I'm trying to be secretive and not give you my base location if you are watching. I'm not trying to force them into watching. I don't care if they do or don't. I just don't want them to know where I live because I'm gonna be busy building a Walmart for an hour. I'm not, but I'm slowly falling asleep thinking of old memories. That's always a good thing to fall asleep to. I'm legit building a Walmart for the for the next hour. Watch or don't watch. Don't watch. I don't care. I'm just having with you, lol. Oh, I forgot a bucket. Oh, alright, I'm just gonna make a bucket. I need a bucket. I realize I should probably bring water, which is what this is. Okay. I need to just find a chunk already. I'm wasting too much time. Maybe I should just build. I should just take this chunk out, huh? This would be a good chunk. It's in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, Coconut, I think falling asleep to old memories is a wonderful thing. Maybe a little sad if you don't like the memories, but not that sad. I'd much rather fall asleep to old memories than like something bad. So, ow. You know what? You're dying. I was gonna keep you guys alive because I thought you added to the whatever. Nope. I'm killing every goat that I see. I thought I could trust them. Where's the other corner? Here's the other corner. Here is another corner. It should be. Yep. And the last corner is over here. Just gonna cut down this tree. No, not the goat. No, that was not LeBron. It's okay. Anyways, he attacked me first, so it's his fault. You know? Self defense. That's right here. Right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, here's the marker for the chunk that I'm digging at. I'm gonna make a bunch of chests. Just throw them up here. There you go. Throw a whole lot of junk in there, and I'm gonna start mining. I like how I chose. Which one would you choose, cat, dog, or cat? Definitely cat. I love cats. I like dogs. I have both dogs and cats, but I love my cats. There's no way I'd give them up for a dog. I adore my cats. No one could change my mind. I also just realized that a lot of people normally like get enchantments and stuff first to make this this kind of build easier. Nope, I'm starting with. I'm gonna do half this mining with stone tools. Hell yeah, I'll 100% come to stream tomorrow. Thanks, man. I'm assuming you're a cat person as well. That response. No, I just love cats, man. I was chilling today, watching just watching YouTube actually. I think I was done eating because I made breakfast. And my cat came up and he likes to scratch my chair. I think he scratched in a couple of streams before this, but he loves attention. I have a phobia of dogs. Why? How? There's dogs. Are they like are you afraid of them biting you? Or scratching you or something? Like you should be more worried about a cat biting you. But I was watching a stream, not a stream, I was watching YouTube after I finished eating. And my cat came up and he was scratching at me over and over. And I picked him up and I held him like a little baby and he fell asleep. So I just holding him the whole time. It was so cute. I would never trade that for a dog. Cat bites are cute. Sometimes. I'm just scared of them overall. Sometimes they're cute. Sometimes. Sometimes they just want to eat you and be mean. Also, I just realized that I didn't bring food. I should have brought more food instead of more blocks. Whatever. I'll just hunt for food out here. I'm gonna make another shovel. Actually, I should break this tree. Rip random snowball. Yeah, I didn't need it. Bro, 7M. Yo. I've never seen any of these people. These are definitely new people. Yo, what's good? Building Walmart. My plans for today have deteriorated. So, or not deteriorated. What is it called? Degraded. Like decayed, maybe is the right word. I don't know what the right word is, but it went from trying to hunt down people to I am building a Walmart. And I guess I'm stuck with this now. The snowball probably had a family. You threw it aside like a nothing. Oh wow! You know all these snowballs probably had families too. Wouldn't that be nice? What a nice thought. You see that rabbit over there? That definitely has a family. I'm hitting it with this person that also has families. A dog. I don't know any bones. You see that rabbit over there? He probably has a family too. Oh, it's a little tiny one. It's a baby. That one I feel bad about. Not the first one though. You monster. What do you mean? I don't know, just food chain and all that. Oh, that guy just started as well. Redeem hydrate. All right, all right. You're gonna make me run out of water. Hydrate now. It's the only power you have over me is to make me drink water. This stream has been like the longest stream in the world because it consisted of my microphone being muted at the beginning while I was exploring the roof of the nether. And now it's going to consist of me breaking an entire chunk with very little iron and probably near the end just stone tools because uh, I don't have enough iron to keep this up. At least next stream I can title it Building Walmart. So then I can clickbait people, even though I am actually building Walmart. Ugh. Technically, I'm gonna be mining a chunk out. Well, because I'm gonna be mining a chunk out for the next stream instead of actually building the Walmart. But eventually I will be building the Walmart. just not yet. I need to gather all the materials in the world, including all this stone, to smelt into actual stone. I thought next stream was Wizards of the Void. Yeah, no, I meant next stream as in. Oh, hey, that's interesting. I meant next stream as in like next Minecraft stream. Next stream is Voices of the Void. I meant next to Minecraft stream. Sorry, I should have been more specific. I'm gonna wall this off. Next Minecraft stream will be have a clickbait title of building Walmart in survival. I really should have put floating island. I was so excited about that too. About building a floating island in that spot. But hey, we spun a wheel. I can't argue with it now. Just gotta deal with it. Maybe I'll build a floating island elsewhere. I could also build Walmart by hand. Well, now it's Walmart, yeah. I could build Walmart by hand, like not use Schematica or like not go in a creative world and just like free ball it. And then when I do want to build a Sky Island, I'll actually use as like something like Schematica to build it. My fault, sorry, not sorry. No, you're good. Technically not your fault. I could have just said no, but I was really like, you saying build a Walmart made me really want to build a 7-Eleven instead. But we've spun a wheel with all of our ideas. So fair is fair, you know? Fair is fair. Just means that this is going to take a little bit. I did not mean to press that. It's also somewhat close to spawn, so I feel like it's not going to be that uncommon for people to be like, why is there a Walmart here? What do I need? I need another shovel. But yes, next stream will be Voice of the Void. I've been wanting to play it, but I've been really wanting to play Minecraft as well for this SMP. And to be fair, my excitement has come from wanting to build the island because I've been thinking of ideas. Now my excitement must come from how am I going to build Walmart? I wanted to play Voice of the Void so bad all day, I accidentally ended up playing Dispatch. That's fair. I mean, they're both good games, I'd say. Dispatch is definitely the new hype game though. Voice of the Void did get an update though. I don't know. I feel like they're both games that you don't really have to play like right now. Dispatch is gonna get more episodes, so there's always gonna be more to play. And then Voice of the Void is gonna obviously still gonna be updated. It's barely an alpha. So either way, both are just gonna get better if you wait. You don't have to rush either of them. I have so much dirt. I didn't think there'd be that much dirt here. Did you see Town Hall at spawn? Yeah. Actually, I think they just released the final episode. Really? Already? I thought they were gonna drag it out for a little bit longer. Apparently there's an event going on there soon. Today? Well, Might stick around long enough for an event. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's today. Ah, me shovel broke. Yes, I'm building a staircase on the side of this. I didn't know there was an event today. I knew there was an event coming up, but I didn't think it was today. Let me move this stuff up here. Let me keep this on me, actually. And oh, I forgot about this. Let's throw this in. It's probably going to be a season 2. Oh, that makes sense, actually. I thought when you said final episode, like final, I was like, the game's like brand new. No way they'd end it so quickly, especially a story game like that. But yeah, that makes sense. Of this season is over. There's gonna be another one. I've always kind of liked the games like that, the story games, like the Telltale games, Walking Dead. Those are good. They weren't my cup of tea, but watching them and see people choosing and like different people's morals coming into play. Like you could watch two YouTubers and they'd have an entirely different ending. They had like choice of options and all that because they think differently, and that was what was interesting to me. Like I definitely wouldn't pick the same as some other people picked, and I think that was the best part of the game is seeing how different people are. Also, we're just barely getting done with the dirt layer of this. This is gonna take forever. I wonder if I can ask for help. Yeah, I definitely bought the special 100% real. Well, you said you played it, didn't you? I mean, being a pirate is fine. I'm gonna not say what I was about to say. I mean, pirating is wrong. Don't pirate anything. We should definitely give the mega million-dollar corporations our money because what are they gonna do without it? But let's just say, hypothetically, you didn't pay for something that $1 million corporation made. How unfortunate. It's just, I wonder who would choose not to pay for the $1 million corporation. Oh no, I cannot afford my 50 yacht. Sorry, I'm stretching. Cracking my fingers. Yeah, they start getting greedy after the 60 yacht. But I was thinking, I wonder if I can have somebody help me dig out this entire chunks to build a Walmart. They could also just find me and murder me instead of actually helping. But, whatever. That'd be boring. At least kill me after the Walmart's finished. Because then it's interesting. Sorry, I like sorting my chests. Okay, sleepy time. What are you up to? Let's see what this person's doing. I'm curious. Haven't had human interaction yet. At least with the voice chat. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, was really hoping that I could find somebody so I can see if my voice chat's actually working. Oh, I was trying to get a heart, but he combat logged. It is what it is. Oh, from that guy? Yeah. Hearts drop when you die as an item. But also, isn't that guy new? Cool. These guys are murderers. I actually hope they don't grief the Walmart. It just turned into actual Walmart, you know? Rip my heart. Yeah, it was two when Sky Mace one shot. Fair. You got info on their location? See if we can find anything through the grapevine. Actually, hope they don't grief the Walmart. One day I wish to visit a Walmart. Oh yeah, because you live in the Czech. That's fair. I mean, they're not that fancy. They're actually not great at all. You find lots of interesting characters there. This guy has trust issues now. The server just he's new to this. Um, they're not that fancy. They're not that amazing, that fantastic, but they are interesting because it's a public place. You can do and wear whatever you want. So a lot of people take that to the extreme and just be themselves. You could look up like strange people at Walmart on Google, and you will just see common occurrences that appear at Walmart. Oof. You'll see common occurrences that happen at Walmart of just people like carrying around their baby in a plastic bag. Not like that, but like as a actual way to carry them. Or like some guy wearing like a ride or die leather jacket, but he is also wearing booty shorts. And it's just an interesting iron. Interesting dynamic. And the best part is that that's not rare. That's like normal. You'll never be out of style. Posture check. You always get me when I'm sitting in a certain way. You know what? I'm gonna stretch actually real quick. I'm gonna box myself up because I hear a skeleton just in case. And I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna mute my mic. I won't remember to unmute it, but I need to take a walk. Okay, I stretched. Everyone else should stretch too. Everyone get up, stretch your bones. Because if you don't, they're gonna start falling out, and you don't wanna break your bones. You know, I mean not break your bones. You don't wanna lose your bones. No disrespect, but sometimes I love not living in America. Nah, Trust me, right now, not a great time to be in America. There's there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm not saying that I disagree or agree with any of it, but I'm just saying there's so much stuff going on. Like it probably shouldn't be like this, but it is like this. So we're dealing with it. And no no harm, no foul if you agree with what's happening or disagree with what's happening. That's your own opinion. You're welcome to it. Me personally, I don't care. I live here, bro. One way or another, I'm gonna have to figure it out. But right now, I could not care. I just wanna live my life, be as happy as I can be, exist. And I know, like, I'm 21. I probably should worry a little bit more about politics. I don't care about politics at all. I care, but not enough to care, you know? So I'm not that great of a talker about anything that's been going on. I don't really keep up with news either. So I think I think America's a good place though. I'm not saying right now. I'm not saying ever all the time. But in general it's decent. So take that what you will. Do with that what you will. I think it's a decent place. I do live here, so I am biased. Iron. Yeah, I saw it too. uh, I am biased because I live here. But even if I didn't live here, I think from an outside view, I'd still say it's just like a decent place. There's probably some other places that are better or worse, or maybe if you live there, you'd like it. But I don't know. I have no idea. But I live here. I say it's decent. More iron. That's good. I was kind of worried about running out of iron, so getting more is always good. Actually, you know what I should do? Make stairs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. There you go. Much better. Why can't everyone just be at peace? How hard is it not to attack anything? I don't think it's as simple as that. There's a lot of people that believe in different things and have different morals, and it's hard to really pin it on something or someone. I mean, at times. I'm not saying all the time. There's definitely times when one person is in the wrong, but in general, it's often a conflict of interest. Of you think something, I think something else, we don't think the same thing, and now we just like each other. So it sucks that the world is that way, but that the way that it's kind of how the world always is, you know? You could in a similar fashion, you could disagree with your friend about something and that could ruin the entire friendship because you feel so strongly about that one thing. It's like oof, you know? Like, I don't want to be mad at this person, but I have to be because I feel so strongly about this. But who am I to say? That's just how I see it. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's wrong. I think it's just in nature. Anyways, man, I feel like I'm starting to sleep talk a little bit, so I'm gonna sleep before I say something bad or dumb. No, you're good, man. You're welcome to go to bed. See, what time is it? It is 4:30 for me. I am busy around 7, so I'll probably want a little bit of time before then. I'm streaming for around 3 hours. Um, I don't know when I should call it. I'll probably call it in a few. But have a good night, Coconut. I hope you sleep well. I'll be streaming tomorrow, probably. Voice of the Void. It'll be Friday, so maybe I'll stay up late. But next stream I can clickbait Walmart. So thank you for that. I'll end stream. Let's just say in 30 minutes, give or take. I've been streaming for 3 hours. It's around 4:30. 30 minutes. It'll be 5 o'clock. I have stuff to do around 7, so it gives me 2 hours to get ready and set everything up. So 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. Give or take, give or take. If you want to stick around, go ahead. If you don't want to, don't worry about it. Yeah, seal that up. There's just going to be a whole lot of mining. And maybe you like that? Do people like ASMR mining still? I don't know if they do. I don't know if they don't. No. This person's having a hard time. All I know is that I need to get this done. And I'm kind of worried about asking for help. I feel like I'm just going to get murdered if I tell anybody where I am. I trust these people, but do I trust them enough to not kill me and steal my precious hearts? No. Not particularly. No. The server has given me trust issues. And I haven't killed anybody. It just makes me very wary of everyone. Makes me think twice. Like normally, if I was in a normal server, I'd think, oh man, this is a big project. I need some help. Let me ask around. But now I'm like, this is a big project. And if I tell somebody where I am, that's giving up like all my little info. So maybe I shouldn't. If it gets tedious or too repetitive or boring, I might ask somebody for help. Although maybe not this Penthol person. If they are watching, then you killed the new guy, dude. You gotta give him time. You gotta stalk your prey. You gotta make them believe that they're safe, and then you murder them. Also, he's having a hard time connecting and disconnecting constantly. So now I just feel bad for them. I don't actually know what they're doing. Hmm. Who knows? All I know is that I'm going to be mining for minimum another 20 minutes. Thinking about more things that I can do to try and like make a community, if that makes sense. Like I do have one of the one challenge thing up, which is if you add in enough of the channel points or whatever, you'll play a scary game, which I'm terrible at scary games. Um, not terrible, but like I'm a scaredy cat. I don't even watch scary movies. So if I had to play a scary game, I don't know how well I'd do. And then most likely pick a couple that I have. Maybe we could play a scary game in quotations, like Phasmophobia, if we had more people, because then I could play with viewers and stuff like that. But I do have scary games, like Outlast, Amnesia. Those are some old ones, but they're pretty good. And forcing myself to stream it and play all the way through it would be crazy for me, because I wouldn't want to do that normally. Maybe this challenge would have been a little bit better close to Halloween, but I don't think I can choose a challenge like, reach this goal and play 3 holly jolly Christmas games. So for now, this will do. But now I'm also thinking of maybe I could have picked like challenges. Like I'm terrible with spicy stuff, so maybe I could do like a spicy challenge, like play like I don't know, a racing game or something complicated after eating some spicy chips or something. I don't know. And that'd be entertaining to watch me suffer. But now I don't know. I don't know how much I could do without doing like IRL stuff. And I can do IRL stuff, but face reveal is not really my thing. Not really my cup of tea, if you will. Maybe one day. But for now, I would rather stay anonymous with the work that I do. Nothing against the world or anything like that. It's a personal problem. Not that I mind, that I think I'm ugly either, by the way. I'd say I'm quite good looking. I at least got a good smile, I know that. Um, but just thinking out loud, if you will. But what I want to do. I also do definitely have to get on the schedule. College, blah. But that's different. Once I figure out college schedule, I can figure out streaming schedule a lot better. Honestly, my college didn't really do me quite well with setting up scheduling, because I was like, hey, I need help scheduling this. They're like, oh, did you talk to your advisor? I'm like, yeah. Tried to reach him, don't know where to reach him. And then they're like, here, check this out. And it didn't help at all. And I'm like, hey, I can't, this doesn't work. And they're like, that sucks. And so I sent out a couple more emails fishing for information that they won't tell me. But it's whatevs. That's not us sleeping. That's nice. It's whatevs. It's the beginning of the year. I'm also a transfer student, so I think they think that I know what to do, but I I don't at this new place. So I'll figure it out. I just want to hang out with my friends a bit more. I want to have a social life as well as a social media life, as well as a college life. Nah, I don't really want to do a lot of things at my college. I think it'd be nice, like it'd be fun. But clubs and special events and social events have never really been my thing. Not clubs as in like dance clubs, but clubs as in like paper mache club or knitting club. Like they sound fun on paper, but it's such like a strong commitment to something that's not exactly my thing. I mean, some things are just like the gaming club, which take a look at your screen right now. You'll see that I might fit in. But for other clubs like swimming and on sports are different. Oop, hold on. All right, then. Gotta knock at the door. As for like sport clubs, I used to do a lot of sports, mainly like martial arts stuff. Not kung fu. I didn't do kung fu. Like MMA and jiu-jitsu and blah blah blah. So I have a hard time finding reason in other sports like baseball and softball and like not softball. What's it called? Basketball. Like they're cool, but they're just not what I'm interested in. Some art clubs have interested me because I like photography and I like painting a little, but mm, would I do painting or photography over other things? Probably not. But they're always an interesting pick. Of like I could just spend some time on this. That's the thing is that I wanted to spend my my own choice of time on it. I don't want to do photography in a dedicated set time. I want to do photography when I want to, when I see that it's right, when I see something cool. And I think that's the problem I have with clubs. But teach their own. I don't think it's bad to be in a club. Definitely gives you easier time with friends, networking, all that junk. It's just hard for me to be in them when I don't see a reason. So I guess I'll figure out school stuff and clubs later. Right now, I just gotta focus on myself. I'm gonna do my own thing. For the most part, that's true. I'm trying to do my own thing. And Facebook. And I think more people should do their own thing. I'm not trying to say it in a mean way. Uh, Some people don't understand when you say I'm busy streaming. No, it's fine. There's been a lot going on today, so Which whatevs. I should maybe actually check out what that is. It's probably nothing big, but I'll be right back. You can watch an intermission. Because I need to take a break from mining. I'm going to fall asleep. Anyways, watch this.
It's intermission time. Time for refreshment. During the next 10 minutes, you're invited to visit the refreshment stand, where you'll be greeted with fast, friendly service. You'll find hot dogs, juicy hamburgers, and mouth-watering delicious pizza. There are refreshing hot and cold beverages, ice-cold cola, and orange drink. Goes great with an order of crispy French fries. Then there's a wide selection of your favorite candies and other delicious snacks. And there's always a fresh batch of hot buttered popcorn to go with the rest of the show. So visit the refreshment stand now during this 10-minute intermission and add to your enjoyment of the movie. We're happy to have you with us tonight and hope you'll come back often.
Introducing the world's most famous lion tamer, Clyde Lionheart.
Popcorn, fresh popcorn at the snack bar.
Now, Clyde Lionheart will have Leo jump through the flaming circle while he, blindfolded, drinks a Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, ice cold Coca-Cola at the...
Popcorn, candy, ooh, hot dog, popsicle. Oh boy! Oh boy, Banana Orange.
It's made with the original crispy pizza crust, our exclusive pizza sauce, a pinch of salt, a touch of Parmesan grated cheese, mozzarella cheese, a little oregano, and into the oven it goes. And presto, a delicious pizza. What'll it be, folks? Cheese or sausage? Why not enjoy some delicious California crispy pizza?
Hiya, hiya, hiya. They're shrimply delicious. Hiya, hiya, hiya. You'll go for that mouth-watering, taste-tempting, meaty shrimp mixture all wrapped up in a crispy noodle jacket. It's a treat you can't beat. So come on, join the folks that are getting fresh, crispy Flavo shrimp rolls now at the snack bar. They're shrimply delicious.
Visit our concession and see for yourself the delicious treats, drinks, and snacks awaiting you. If you are thirsty, try ice-cold soft drinks or a cup of hot, flavorful coffee. Get something to go with it, like a sizzling and satisfying hot dog or a tasty, tender sandwich. Try one of these delicious treats, and you'll be back at the concession for more before the show is over. The service at our concession is friendly and efficient.
Fresh brewed hot coffee, as you like it.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. and 5 bars of these, and a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
Now's the time for a bite of cheer. A tasty light where the price is right. Well, look at here, you'll dig this sight. The moment's handy for a piece of candy. Just name your brand, they're all so grand. Hey, what do you think of a nice cool drink? Or a big box filled with a popcorn thrill? Let your taste buds meet with an ice cream treat. Refresh yourself, it's time to eat. So come on, folks, let's join the band as we all head for the refreshment stand.
All aboard the snack bar special for Coca-Cola, peanuts, hot dogs, ice cream, candy. That's the snack bar special for Coca-Cola, peanuts, hot dogs.
Whatever your choice from the snack bar, things go better with Coke. Ray Pierce Dry Cleaners, 117 North Columbus Street. Highest quality dry cleaning and finishing at cash and carry discount prices. Ray Pierce service is unexcelled. We help you protect your fine clothes. Highly trained professionals using the most modern methods and equipment clean and finish your garments with the utmost care. Small repairs plus full tailoring services is another feature at Ray Pierce. For the finest cleaning and finishing at cash and carry discount prices, it's Ray Pierce Dry Cleaners, 117 North Columbus Street.
What's to eat? What's to drink?
Good food galore.
Quick as a wink.
Ice cream bars. It's the handy way to enjoy smooth, rich, creamy ice cream. Get some.
Men, there's a drive-in movie full of juicy people. Wow! It's a trap! Help! It's Pick! We've had it, men.
A pleasant aroma for you, but not for mosquitoes. Pick is easy to use. Light it and forget it. Pick's aroma keeps mosquitoes, gnats, and sandflies away. Pick is the best protection for barbecues, fishing and camping trips, or just relaxing in the yard.
So if you don't want our company ever anywhere, just like Pick and see what I mean? Bye.
Pick is on sale at the refreshment stand now.
Welcome back. Remember you guys intermission. Sorry it took forever. I just didn't want to cut the intermission because honestly I think it's kind of fun to watch. Ow. Animation's fun to watch, and I didn't want to cut off the story because there is a story hidden in animation. And I got permission from the people that made the YouTube video to use the whole thing. So I'm going to use the whole thing. If you ever check them out, by the way, they're called Something Weird. They do old-timey stuff, kind of like that video. Their link is in the channel's description, or like the About Center. Check out their stuff. It is weird. They do stick to their name. I do like what they do. Some of their stuff. The stuff, and I think the YouTube channel is more where it's at. Just in my humble opinion. Definitely not because this is where I found the video. But no, their stuff online is also interesting. You should give it a look if you're into old-timey stuff like I am. Say the starting intro with the starting soon. That's less their style. Their style is more so what you saw in their intermission. But you can still tell that it originates from the oldies. Which I think is nice. It's not lost media, but it is media that people are slowly forgetting. Because, like, when's the last time you guys went to a drive-in movie and you get to watch those intermissions? I used to go to drive-in movies all the time with my family. There used to be one right next to my house. But then they started closing, and soon more media became digital, and so on and so forth. Which is kind of sad. Drive-in movies were fun. They're not all gone, by the way. There's still some. You can find them. Definitely. Look for them if you haven't. You gotta go to at least one drive-in movie in your life. It's just like a bucket list sort of thing, you know? But anyways, check out the Something Weird thing. I'm not sponsored by them. They were chill, so I'm being chill about how I use their media. But oldies are more of my thing. I assume old movies are sort of funny. Old music, lovely. I love old music. I have a playlist simply dedicated to old songs. Fly Me to the Moon, Cheek to Cheek. I can name off all of them. Head on My Shoulder. There's tons. And again, it's not lost media. Like, this media isn't gone forever. Not the last time you're ever going to hear these songs or see them. But they're not as common anymore. I guess that happens with all media. I figured I said that then. I mean more in the terms of, like, you hardly even think of them anymore. If you ever slow dance to some oldies with someone you care about, maybe even like your grandma. Your grandma would definitely know some of them. But they're sweet. Listen to the lyrics and you understand where they were written. Really, all media is like that, not just oldies. I'm just saying it because I'm thinking of more love songs. But a lot of media, there's people, the people that write them have emotion. I mean, all people have emotion, but the people truly feel what they write. And maybe you don't feel the same way they do about it, but that doesn't mean that what they write is wrong or, you know, how they felt about their song is wrong. They wrote it because they want to express emotion. And maybe you feel that emotion too. But just like music, just like movies, music. Sorry, I said it right the first time. Just like music, movies have that same interpretation. You don't have to agree with the main character. The hero might win, but that doesn't mean that the villain is wrong. A lot of movies, especially recently, have had, well, maybe not recently, but I could definitely pick out a few that um, that the villain has such a convincing argument that sometimes it's hard to root for the hero. And just like with music, there's nothing wrong with having that emotion or sharing that emotion with the person. It's up for your interpretation. You're welcome to see and enjoy the movie however you feel. Root for the bad guy if you want. Go ahead. Who's gonna stop you, really? If you want to root for the good guy, good for you. If you want to root for neither, if you think both options are stupid, that's the best part about being a human is that you can make up your own mind. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Listen to oldies. Listen to old songs. And if your grandma is still around, talk to your grandma about it. Because she might diss you a little bit for being like, I'm not that old, blah blah blah. My grandma was a little bit like that when I asked her. Not in a mean way, but my grandma's chill. Both my grandmas are. But she was like, do you really think I'm that old? And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, I am. But if you have some, even the grandpa, if you have a good relationship with your grandparents at all, ask them. Because this might sound a little sad, and I don't mean it to be sad. I don't mean it to sound like I'm trying to say something mean. But grandparents are kind of like media, not in a good way. Of that, if you don't write down what you hear, what you say, it's kind of gonna get lost. And there's not much that you can really do to recover it. Because sure, you can you hear it from them, you know? You hear how they grew up and you hear the stories that they tell. But when they're gone, there's not really any way to recover it. You just gotta remember. I've tried remembering some stuff that my grandma said. Both are still alive, by the way. I'm not saying this in a sad way. Both my grandmas are still alive and doing well. Too well for old ladies, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know how they're still kicking. How, but I've tried to make it a point to hear them when they speak and to actually listen and care. I mean, of course, you listen and care, but like to really take to heart what their stories mean. And sometimes they're just like, when I was little, I used to go to the store, and that's not you like. Okay, who cares, grandma? but But sometimes their stories have meaning. Sometimes their stories talk about loved ones. Sometimes their stories talk about, financial problems or how to deal with life. And it's really good to hear those stories, even if it's annoying, to hear those stories over and over again. Like ask them about their day, ask them how they used to live, ask them if you're having trouble. The one person, I think the most reliable person you could ever ask for life advice is your grandparents. Because 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, your parents or your blah blah blah. You should be like your siblings, blah blah blah." You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say, "I told your mom, blah 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 blah. I knew it, blah blah." And then you can talk to them and be like, "Yeah, I know. I told her that too." And then you guys can both be on the same team because your grandparents are always on the same team as you most of the time. I'm not saying everyone's grandparents are perfect. Not what I'm saying at all. But a lot of the times, your grandparents are solely on your side because that's their kid. So they know what they're doing, what they're up to. But yeah, it's a little sad to think about that when your grandparents are gone, so is their memories and thoughts. But that's your job, That's the job of the next generation. Write it down, mark it down, spend time with them. I'm not saying you have to reconnect because I know not everyone's grandparents are the best. I know not everyone has a stellar A-list family. I'm not saying I do either. I don't think so at all. But if you have a good relationship with any of your family, mother, father, you know, maybe you have kids. I don't know who's watching this. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you're still young and all you have is parents, grandparents. If you have any good relationship with them, just ask them about how things used to be, or, favorite memory. And if you care that much, write it down. Ask them what their favorite memory of like their childhood is or something. And when they tell you about it, write it down. When you ever run into problems, and I don't know, very common problems like money, ask them. Don't ask them for help. Don't ask them to be like, "Hey, I need money," but ask them and be like, "Hey, have you ever had financial problems, money problems? What did you do?" And then write it down. If you ever have heartbreak problems, ask them. Be like, "Hey, have you?" If it's your grandparents, if they're, grandma and grandpa, just be like, "Have you and grandpa ever had a bad time or, had trouble or blah, blah, blah?" And guess what? They're going to tell you the truth because what reason do they have to lie to you? They're going to say yes, or they're going to say no, or they're going to say yes, just yesterday or something, because they care. And everyone's favorite subject, this is something that I learned personally and also just from online. And I swear I'm not a mental manipulator. But one thing that I do know is that how you get people talking is you talk about them. Because everyone's favorite subject is themselves. And that's something you can write down right now. You can write that down because it's true. Everyone's favorite subject is themselves. If you can get them talking about themselves, then you have won the argument. You have won discussion. Anything like that. You can make them spill their brains because the way you worded it, it's that they're the most important person in the world. You could try it. Try it with someone. Try it with your friends. Don't try it with your family. That might be a bit too much. Don't try it with grandma. But like one of your friends, go up to him and try and have a conversation with him. And then if it's not going smooth, or maybe it's getting a little boring, ask them about themselves. Ask them like, "Hey, what did you do during, like, I don't know, what did you get for last Christmas?" Or I don't know, something about themselves, something personal but not weird, if that makes sense. Like, don't ask them like, when's the last time you pooped? Don't ask them that. But be like, hey, when's the last time that, I don't know, you went on an adventure or you went out or something like that. And let me tell you, they will talk for hours about themselves. And you can really tell who the real friends are if they ask the question back. And I'm not saying that in a complete like 100% of the time. But like if you ask a friend, "Hey, how was your day yesterday?" And they're like they go on for a 2-hour rant. And they're like, "Oh, my day was great, blah blah blah. This happened, blah blah." And then at the end of it, they just kind of ignore it and be like, "All right, whatever. See you later." And they don't ask you like, "How was your day?" That's not a very good friend. Because, conversations should be double-sided. Unless you're not a very talkative person. That's why I say it depends. If you're known for not talking whatsoever to anyone, like if you're a shy person and you ask your friend how their day was, 9 times out of 10, they know you're shy. They're not gonna ask you. They might like mention it and be like, oh, my day was nothing compared to yours, I'm sure. Then like they're opening the floor. Then yeah, that's a good friend. Like it depends on the person. But if they know that you're a talkative person, kind of like them, if they know who you are, what you did, blah blah blah, and they don't open it up for discussion, then it's kind of like it's a mid feeling because you tried, but they didn't really try. I'm not saying end the friendship, but if they do it often, voice it to them. You should really speak up for yourself and be like, hey, you're talking a lot about yourself. Like, could you talk to me more about me more? Like, I have interesting stuff going on. Friends are always willing to change and adapt for you because they not they're not related to you, but they should care about you. Should care about what you think, how you feel. If they don't, not very good friends. Also, it is already 5 o'clock, and I should probably end stream soon so I can eat and get ready for the rest of my day. So, leaving on the note about friends, you don't have to test all your friends. True friendship just kind of shows up. I have a couple of friends that I stopped talking to for months at a time. And while that maybe not be the best, when we did eventually reconnect, it's not for like personal reasons. Like we didn't hate each other. We just life got in the way. When we did eventually reconnect, it was like talking to my best friend all over again. Like there was no different. And that's the kind of friendships that you should strive for. The kind of friendships that won't change over time. Because you both care, you both understand, you both know that you can figure it out. You can do it, and given time apart, nothing will change. I can stop talking to my friend right now for a month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe even a year, and then I'd message him and say, "Hey, you want to play Fortnite?" And he'd say, "Okay." And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a good friendship. That's a strong friendship. It's because you both know and you both understand that sometimes you just need time. Now, don't go ditching your friends for 6 months. That's not a very good friendly thing to do. Don't do that to test your friends. There's plenty of things you could do to test your friends, but you maybe should. You could just kind of tell if you're talking to your friend and they ignore you, or they're blowing you off, or they're blah blah blah. Not a very good friend. But if they genuinely make an attempt to understand you, or maybe they talk to you and like, hey, like, sorry, I've been busy. We haven't been spending that much time together. Or sorry, we haven't been playing games. Blah blah blah. That's a good friend. Keep that friend because they care. But if you have friends that just ignore you, those aren't good friends. Don't keep those ones. Anyways, I'm gonna sit in a tree. I'm gonna log out in a tree so that they think that I logged out in there, and maybe they booby trap this dirt box if anyone finds me instead of a tree. I should have maybe brought dirt so it's easier. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. I'm a genius. Anyways, don't take your friends for granted, but also make sure you keep good company around. Because good friends are important. Also, this was my idea. This is a great idea. Good friends are important to have. I'll talk more about friendships later. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful night, a wonderful day, a wonderful whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Extreme is tomorrow. Voices of the Void. I promise Coconut. So Voices of the Void tomorrow. And if all goes well, more Minecraft. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Please be safe. Have wonderful days and nights. And come back next time because I'll be doing this for forever. Bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.